Good afternoon. This is a boring bit. Today we are going to learn a little bit what magic is, or at least what my opinion of magic is. Magic is, it's quite a geeky concept in itself. It can be a hobby. For me, it's a profession. It's something that I love and quite obsessed about. If we look at the actual definition of what is magic in the dictionary, look at these transitions, by the way. Love them. Look at this. We're going to look beyond the secrets. So, of course, being a member of the Magic Circle and other different societies, I'm not actually allowed to tell you how an effect or how magic is done. But I'm going to say this from the very start. If you are one of those people who, when watching a magician perform, the first question that comes into your mind is, how is that done? Then try and get that out of your brain altogether, because the truth is, and this is the honest truth, if you know how a magic trick is done, it takes away all of the wonder. It takes away that joy, that special moment, that moment of, wait a second. So the definition of magic is the power of apparently influencing events by using mysterious or supernatural forces. So what is a magician? Well, a magician is simply a person with magical powers. Now, taking that first definition, there's a very strong word in there, and that word is apparently. So all these things that you see that a magician can do is only apparently doing them. So if we really break that down, the word apparently defines as sure as we know or can see. So if you are one of those people who always wonders, how do they do that? Or you try and look at the YouTube exposure of how that's done, it takes away that wonder straight away. So, this is a very famous magician from back in the 19th century. His name is Jean-Eugène Robert Houdin, who, incidentally, is where Harry Houdini was inspired for his name. He took the Houdin and added the I at the end, simple as that. And this is a very famous quote, which you might see if you are a studier of magic and the magic arts. A magician is an actor playing the part of a magician. The magician is an actor playing the part of a magician. Even a magician doesn't believe what they're doing, right? But this quote is wrong. Wrong. The actual quote is kind of mistranslated. It's a very short quote from a book, Secrets of Conjuring and Magic, I believe it is. And the actual quote is in French. And it's a very small part of the book, which for some reason somebody took out and took this part of the quote and made it a bigger thing than it actually is. So, the actual quote is, a conjurer is not a juggler. He is an actor playing the role of a magician. That's the bit that we know. He is an artist whose fingers must be more skillful than quick. I would even add that in the conjuring exercises, the quieter the movements, the easier the spectator's illusion should be. Of course, they just condensed all of that and just took the actor playing the role of a magician. So what can we take from this? There's a few things that I personally pick up. Number one, a conjurer is not a juggler. There is an art form, a skill, something I can't do, and I'm very impressed and admire those who can, called cardistry, a term which was recently phrased over the past couple of decades or so. You might have seen these people who take a deck of cards and they will cut them into 15 slices and then put them on their face and twirl them around. And then, to me, that's juggling. That's my opinion. It is a very great skill to have, and those who can do it, carry on. It's good. But for me, I personally believe, and this is a massive debate which could go on forever, but we won't. For me, I feel that whole juggling act, because that's all it is, it's a type of juggling act, will kind of give away to a lay audience, a spectator, that, wait a minute, this guy is so skilled that, yeah, he's probably already got my card to the top of the deck, or something. So it takes away already that kind of skill. We've already talked about the actor playing the part of a magician, and a big thing is to believe in what you are performing. So you have to have that inner monologue of, I'm making a card appear, or and also have that belief in the fact that whilst you're doing it, there's almost that little bit of wonder in yourself of going, how does this work? And I believe that's a big, big thing to take on board. Fingers must be more skillful. We've gone over that with the cardistry. Than quick. A big, big thing, and this goes for everyday life, not just for magicians or performers, is to slow down. Slow down. Take your time. Enjoy every moment, every movement. Some magicians are very quick, and it works for some of them. That's fine. But slow down. Let people breathe in the moment. So many times I've seen performers, I'm sure you may have done before as well, is where a magic trick is being performed, and you see the audience member, the spectator, the person who's meant to be enjoying this whole moment, literally just go, sorry, what? What am I meant to be doing? Because there's too much going on. Keep it simple, slow down. And the quieter the movements, the easier the spectator's illusion should be. Make things natural. I see people shuffle cards. If I gave a pack of cards to somebody who's never shuffled cards before, it's all very misconjointed. They don't really know what they're doing. They haven't got that skill set. They haven't practiced it. They don't need to. However, if you make all of your movements natural, the spectator will then believe that what you're doing is also a natural, magical phenomenon. There he is. Proud. Look at him. So, very quickly, the fear. Fear it's a good thing and it's a bad thing. Apart from a professional performer of magic, I'm also a qualified hypnotherapist. And day in, day out, I get clients who will come to me, obviously, with some kind of issue. Now, if it's a phobia or a fear, they will come in and they'll tell me, I'm scared of spiders. Reason is because mom and dad are scared of spiders, or X, Y, Z, or I saw a big spider one day. Now, fear in those kind of situations is a protection. It's a form of protection. That's all a fear is. There are two things that we learn, there are two things that we are born with that are natural to every single one of us. Number one, the fear of loud noises. We're born with that. Number two, the fear of falling over. These are things that are just part of us as a human being. Everything else, spiders, clowns, balloons, cotton wool, whatever it is that people are scared of, it's something that's learned along the way. If we really want to go into the science of it, it's something to do with the amygdala, which is the back part of the brain, the primitive part of every being, and it's that fight or flight response. I'm sure you've heard of that before. And that connects with other parts of our brain, the hippocampus and the prefrontal cortex, and they all kind of combine together, and they make this situation where at that moment in time, they will say to you, stand where you are and fight this fear, or run like hell. That's what a fear is. And we all have fear. We all have fear. Whether it's the fear of what we're born with, obviously there are things, but every fear that we do have can be unlearned, can be undone, which is why hypnotherapy works in that way. This isn't a talk about hypnotherapy or hypnosis. But what I will say is that any kind of fear that you feel you have, it can be eliminated. And a very, very simple exercise to do for this is to imagine yourself going through that situation, through that experience that makes you so fearful. Then imagine yourself getting to the very end, and imagine every detail throughout the way. The clothes that you are wearing, the sounds that you will hear, and what you will see. And really embrace that. Feel how it would make you feel if you got to the very end, realizing that you survived that whole situation, that suddenly that fear goes away. It's fearful standing up here today talking in front of you guys to talk about fear. But all you need to do is just imagine what it would be like if you got through to the very end. There are more exercises that we can do, but you want to see a magic trick, I'm sure, so we'll get to that. The approach. This is the biggest fear that magicians have, the approach. Now, this is something that you can take with you. Again, even if you're not a performer or a magician, this is something that you can take with you. Social situations, especially in today's society, there's a lot more social anxiety. We have to be the best. We have to look amazing. That person looks great on Facebook. What you don't know is that person has filtered themselves, about 15 filters, and they look great. That's not their real life, okay? So take this with you, the approach. The approach is really easy. We are all human beings, okay? And these are the 3 letters you need to remember. C-I-Q. These 3 letters can help you out in any situation. Instant rapport. They don't have to be in this order. This is the order I've put them in, just so we can go through them and you can see how it works. Number 1, compliment. Everyone loves a compliment. No one likes to be criticized. Everyone loves a compliment. It could be anything. It could be literally, lovely hair. Or it could be, I like your shoes. Nice smile you have. All right? Anything like that. Any kind of compliment. Quick, simple, easy. I, introduction. Introduce yourself. Who are you? Who's this guy? Especially if you're a performing magician, you're going out there, you're walking up to a group of strangers you've never met before. And you walk up to them, they're like, what's this, a second cousin of someone? Who's this? Introduce yourself. Easy, right? Q, question. This is really easy. A simple question. How are you today? It could be connected with the compliment. You can connect these. Nice shoes. Where did you get them? All these things will help you in any approach. Even if you've never met that person before, trust me, this works, okay? Now, like I say, it doesn't have to be in that order. Introduce yourself first if you want to. Then go on to the compliment and then on to the question. CIQ, remember that. Transition. Look at that. Okay, so I'm going to need the help of some of you. Remember we talked about the fear? I can see you in the back. Forget the fear for now, okay? I will look after you. I will not make you look silly in any way, shape, or form, okay? And you also get to have whatever is in the envelope of mystery. It's the best name I could come up with. All right, now it's probably not very mysterious, so we'll make it even more mysterious. Ooh. This can be yours. Okay. So, who shall I pick on? I'm not going to pick on anybody. It's all going to be by no expense spared, by the way. So, I'm going to go. Trying to hide down here. Okay. I'm not going to get you up, okay? You're just going to help me out. No, it's not you. It's not you who I want. You. Okay. What's your name? Pep? Pip. Hi, Pip. I'm Tim. You okay? Nice glasses, by the way. CIQ. Okay, all right. Pip. Any ideas what I've written on this pad? Nice and loud? No. Correct. It's an old gag. You can take that with you. Okay. Pip, stand up for me. Don't worry, you're in the clear on this, okay? I'm going to throw this to you. Your job is to very simply throw it to somebody else, okay? You ready? Here we go. Good. Catch it. Stand up. What's your name?
Byron.
Byron. Hi, Byron. I'm Tim. Nice jumper. CIQ. Please, throw it back again. Whoa. Oh. Okay. Byron, stay standing for me. Pip, stay standing for me. Who caught that? Okay, stand up for me. Perfect. What's your name? Ellie. Ellie. Ellie, would you mind joining me on stage? Give her a nice round of applause if she does so. Come on up. It's a long walk. Hi, Ellie.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, thanks.
Good. Are you feeling well today?
Yeah.
Good. I'm Tim. Nice to meet you. CIQ. Just remember it. Okay. Thanks for helping me out. I appreciate it. I promise you, I will not make you look silly in any way, shape, or form. You're just going to help me out with a couple of things. This is going to be yours. This is your prize. You can hold on to it for the moment. There you go. Good. Okay. So, Ellie. You excited?
Can't tell you how excited.
I can tell you are. Okay. We're going to do a couple of things. We're not just going to involve you. We're going to involve a couple more people here, okay? Pip, stay standing for me. But you're not getting out of it that easy. Stand up for me. Stand up for me. Okay. So, we've never met before?
Nope.
Okay. And I've not asked you to do anything for me?
Nope.
You're playing along. I like that. That's good. All right. That's what we're going to do. We're going to make a couple of calculations here. And I don't want to know what they are. So you're going to help me out. First thing, I'm born on the 24th of July, if you want to send me a birthday card, if you wish.
I'm 24th of June.
24th of June?
Yeah.
I mean, come on. It's just a coincidence, and it's not even the same month, so I don't know what that means. So, Ellie, what I want you to do for me, 24, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to be as fair as possible. 24, yeah? I'm going to times that, June, 6th month, the 6th, right? Times that. You were born?
2001.
What?
2001.
I feel old. Okay. 2001. Wow. Okay. So that's 288,144, correct? Fair? Okay. Pip, you were next. Name any 2, 3, or 4-digit number entirely up to you. What do you want to go for? 22. 22. That's all you want, yeah? What? Yeah, 22. Okay. Times that. Byron, name any 2, 3, or 4-digit number.
19.
19. Do you want to add a number to that, or are you happy with 19? 19. Challenge, I like it. Good. Okay. So again, just to show, we are fair so far. A big number, yeah? Okay. Pip, this time you chose a 2-digit number before, yeah? We need a bigger number than this, so choose a 4-digit number. 1,000. 1,000. Okay, good. 1 second. 1,000. Keep me fair here. Okay. Byron, 3, 4, 5-digit number if you want. Entirely up to you.
1,929.
1,929. 1,000. Hold on, where have you done it? 1,929. Okay. We have a big, big number there, right? Okay. We're going to write these numbers down as big as possible. Thank you, guys. You can sit down. Give them a round of applause. Thank you. Okay. Here we go. 161 012 284 349. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do those numbers mean anything to you?
I don't think so.
It's not worked. That's fine. Okay. Well, nothing?
No.
Good. Okay. Cut this bit. We'll come back to that. Do you believe in influence? Or do you believe in fate?
Influence.
Nice. Good. Okay. You know the prize? I might need that back at some point if that's... No, we'll see what we can do from here. Okay. So you believe in influence? Good. Okay. I don't want to influence you in any way, shape, or form.
Okay.
All I want you to do is very simple. I want you, in a moment, to come over and just pick up a number of cards from there. Around about halfway, if you can. Entirely up to you. And just put them to the side just there. Go for it. Happy? Mm-hmm. Fair? Mm-hmm. Okay. How many cards do you think you have here?
30.
31. Let's find out. This is the boring bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So close! Okay. So, I want this to be fair as possible. I'm going to deal out 2 piles of cards, okay? Now, I'm not going to influence you in any way, shape, or form, but make sure you choose the right pile. The right pile. Okay. What are you studying?
Psychology.
Oh, you're kidding me. Brilliant. Okay. This ain't going to work. That's fine. All right. Okay. So, I don't want to influence you. Ellie, you can choose any pile you want. Anyone you want.
It's just got to be the left.
What?
It's got to be the left.
This one? But I could be double bluffing you.
It's the risk.
It is a risk. You want this pile?
Yeah.
Okay. Why did I pick a psychology student? Okay, this is what I'm going to do. That's your pile, right? Okay. In a moment, what I'm going to ask you to do is very simply start to deal down like this, okay? And at any moment you feel you want to stop, you can turn the cards over so they're face up and put them down onto the pile, okay? Then we're going to do it again. So you're going to deal just down like this, turn them over, and put them down just like that. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Okay, go for it.
How many times?
Well, let's see. Start dealing down. Whenever you want, turn the packet face over. No, so that's all right.
Oh, on top.
Yeah, that's okay. And then we'll do it again.
With that on top.
With that on top, yeah. Start dealing. Turn them over. The whole pack. Whenever you want. Almost. Okay. Are you happy with that?
Yeah.
Good. Do you want to do it again?
Oh, good.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do it again. I'm not. All right, let's see how well you did. Okay. Influence. See how well you did. You ready? Mm-hmm. 2 red aces. Very good. 2 black sixes. 2 black tens. 2 black queens. 2 red twos. This is the exciting bit. They're face down. What do you reckon?
John says it's probably right.
Yes, they are. They're exactly right. 2 black eights, 2 red fours, 2 black threes, 2 black fours, 2 red nines. I mean, you're good at this. Have you done this before?
Only in my spare time.
Good. 2 red sevens, 2 black twos, 2 black jacks, 2 black kings, and, oh, so close, so close. Give a round of applause for that. Well done. Very good. Okay. Here's the third and final bit, influence, okay? You don't believe in fate, you believe in influence. Mm-hmm. Okay. We can either deal or we can swap and deal. First one, deal or swap?
Deal.
Deal. Next one?
Deal.
Deal. Next?
Swap.
Swap. Okay, next?
Deal.
Deal?
Swap.
Swap. Okay.
Deal.
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 Swap.
Swap.
Deal.
Deal.
And then deal.
Deal. That's all we can do, right? We've shuffled the cards. We've dealt the cards in different ways. You did face up, face down all over the shop, correct? Mm-hmm. This is your final decision. This is what you came up with. Mm-hmm. Ace, 6, 10, queen, 2, 8, 4, 3, 4, 9. Do they mean anything to you?
Cookie.
What?
The numbers on the floor.
The numbers. Ace, 1, 6, 10, 12, queen is a 12, 28, 43, 49. Who believes in fate? Give her a round of applause. Very good. Thank you, Ellie. Appreciate that. you want to know what's in the envelope of mystery?
I feel like I have an idea.
What do you reckon?
That number.
That number? Have a look. It's a business card. I do birthdays and weddings, all sorts of bits. What else is in there?
A lottery ticket.
A lottery ticket. What numbers, please? Shout them out nice and loud.
10, 12, 16, 28, 43, and 49.
Good luck. I hope you win. Good luck. Ellie, thank you so much. Thank you. Guys, thank you so much and enjoy the rest of this evening. Thank you very much.